Who's the baby? Who's the hooded figure? Sam stopped Frank Stone. Who the f is Frank Stone? Who the f is this? Is this the kid? Oh my god, this is the baby. Of course it's the baby. Orphaned, right?
It's okay. It's okay.
What is your name?
Okay.
Nia? Is it Nia? That'd be crazy if it was. Nia is technically the entity, but... Your ceiling isn't a ceiling anymore, but let's look at your pictures real quick.
Mom.
Is she dead? Is she gone? Why do you miss her? Can I look at this? The newspaper? No, I just need to leave.
Mom?
Is that mom or me? She kind of has Coraline vibes.
None of this is right.
Someone doesn't like my mom. Someone doesn't like my mom. It's getting worse.
What the?
I can't see myself. Oh. Okay, so I'm walking on the ceiling. And now I'm not. Who is this? This has to be the kid. It has to be the fucking kid. Let's see now. Is my mom gone? Practically. Practically. Leaves. Nothing new in the environment. The trees keep changing. So it's like we're changing locations. But it's still my home. I'm in the realm. I'm in the realm. I'm leaving scratch marks. Can I crawl? Oh my god. So Dead by Daylight. So when you play as a killer in Dead by Daylight, the survivors leave scratch marks when they run. Not when they walk. I don't have a running option. That's how you find them. Someone's gonna try and find me. I didn't have to hold it for the other guy. The Onryo? Yeah, I don't see anything else glowing. Let's do it.
Mom?
Mama?
What's wrong?
I think by sacrificing Frank Stone, we opened the realm.
I'm here.
And now this
Everything's
girl's
all right.
getting sucked in. The entity is taking her. The entity took her. That's another big thing in Dead by Daylight. Getting hooked is how you get sacrificed to the entity. Why are you the only one on the f***ing plane? Where are you going? Not a single person in that row. What flight is that? That's not Delta. That was the whole intro. We got our two main characters.
She visits my grave while the night winds wail. Nobody knows.
There was a demo. I wonder if this concluded the demo. I never played it. I don't like playing demos. It ruins the original. Madison? Who the f is Madison?
Stay on the right side of the road. I mean on the left.
The right side?
Right side.
It's a f***ing one-way. Dearest Madison, your presence is required for a personal audience with Augustine. Who the fuck was Augustine? We know that name. I've heard of an Augustine.
Is that a hitchhiker?
Lieben. Normally we don't, but is that a woman? We're gonna stop to make things interesting. Yes, it matters if it's male or female. Women are less likely to kill people on the side of the road.
So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
Congrats. The f
Yeah. So, do you mind giving me a lift?
Right. Sure. Of course.
I don't like her attitude.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh. Weird. That's actually where I'm going too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
Sit in the back. What's the safest place to put somebody? Is it next to you in a passenger seat? Because now I'm thinking if she was sitting in the back, she could probably strangle her. Maddie picked up the hitchhiker. Fellow traveler. I feel like this might help me. Because now I have a friend.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else.
I feel like she was waiting for her. I feel like I've made a mistake.
To Garrett Manor for business, or
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Maybe
That's
my
where all that
mom's from
shit went
Oregon.
down.
Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised.
New York.
Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
What?
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coinciding?
She already lied about her name. I don't need her lying about her fucking occupation, too.
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair.
She's
I
dodging.
first.
I fucked up. I should have left her on the side of the road.
I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda.
Drop her the fuck off.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
She's grateful that I pulled over. If her name is Linda.
Hey.
I think she's being skeptical and dodgy because she also doesn't know what the hell is going down. I, Maddie,
I think we've come
am
to the end of the
naive,
rainbow.
but the other one isn't. That's why she's gray. She has all this knowledge and experience in the House of Darkness. 2024. (1963) to 2024.
This place is definitely a little too.
This isn't the baby. Her
on the
mom could have
nose.
been the baby.
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So
Doesn't look like anyone's
just
home.
knock or
I'm not sure.
oh, doorbell.
They complement
Maybe
each other.
nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too.
It's part of the game. You gotta find your own way in.
Hello? Anybody home?
It's not how I would have done it.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go.
'Cause you're a grown-up. 'Cause you're old. That's why I'm asking you. 'Cause you're old lady. You know things.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Turn them on. Very Until Dawn vibes. Very, very.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Hello? We've arrived.
Gotta find Augustine. Are these flowers dead? They look dead. Unless that's a bonsai. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Who would have thought that at some point I'd end up at a manor? This feels a lot...
A bit more lively.
Yeah, that feels a lot like the right way to go. Let's open a few doors. Let's find a few collectibles. Oh, so we're not doing that, I guess. Okay.
Even I could play
Survivor's
this.
Theme by M. Technically, I took it. This entrance is exactly how I build, like, the entranceway in all of my Sims games. Big house, motherload.
Really digging these creepy cottage core vibes.
Bruno Stanford. Business. Behind all good ideas is a plan. Behind all great ones is...
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today.
If you mean what you promise, I'm sure this evening will be worth both our whiles. See you on the 13th, and please call me Stan. Got a good number for one of those British black cabs? My usual guy's indisposed, so to speak. Fired him. Killed
I
him?
think we might not be the only ones here.
Yet.
business connoisseur? He's a snob about business? Yuck.
What do we all have to contribute? I'm writing to confirm that, as per your instruction, I have access staff to take leave and vacate the grounds ahead of your visitors arriving. I recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collectors, with a shared interest to yourself. If this is the case, would it not be preferable, even desirable, to keep one trusted staff member on hand to handle any precious items if required? You mentioned that all your visitors are collectors. We're not collectors.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
Maybe.
She's lying to her on purpose. To not raise alarm. I would have said the truth. We could play the notes that I just picked up. I know that.
Whoa.
There we go.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors, to allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
What are you? She's some sort of diplomatic
This is
person.
kind of freaking me out. It's weird, right?
That's not a box I can
Arriving
open.
at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, it's a little odd.
I want to
God.
see what that
This is
thing
when some guy
downstairs
with a
was.
chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
No.
Don't worry.
No, it isn't.
We've been invited here for a reason. And I don't think it's so our host can wear our faces as leather masks.
That's super comforting. So, not this way then.
Oh, that's when it's a we're not going to be able to come back thing. When you hold it. So we're not going that way. We're going through the secret door. Because if we're gonna fucking show up to a business party, not in business attire, we're going to make a grand entrance. This is disgusting. Hurry up, vieja. Where are you? Hello? Did she get clipped on something? What's that? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hello? Okay, it's back. I think I get a piece per section. Okay, this makes more sense. No, did I say that? You just help yourself, don't you? Where is this chick? If she walked through the door without me, it's going to be a problem. Hello? Hello? Let's go. Well, I'm going to take the servant entrance. You can be boring and stand in the hall. I'm going this way. She's really letting me go by myself. Stop. Where am I? I know, right? Whoop.
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
The Huntress. I better get a sick fucking charm for buying this game. Does this open? No? So, alright. Here we go. Thank God I did that. My birth has something to do with this. That's the only reason why I'm here, because logically I don't offer
Ladies.
anything to this.
Hello, welcome.
She does.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so.
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners?
Those pants.
My name is Stan. And you would be?
Business
Maddie.
guru.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me.
I thought it was
Stanford
corny.
III. That's Rebecca and
Oh.
But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, Stan.
Well, at least
this
we're
is-
hitting it off.
The Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words.
What kind of work?
Humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
It's a catchphrase.
Truly an honor.
Who is she?
Truly.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things.
A director?
Not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah.
Producer?
I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Bloodpoint. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no.
Ooh, what was
I
that?
mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I
Ooh.
see.
Ooh, what are
I'm sorry.
these?
I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Am I missing?
Just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this
Does
point?
somebody want to make a fucking movie?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
Look around while waiting.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but
Bore
it
me.
involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh,
He's good with money.
obviously.
She makes movies, and I got a pretty fucking face. That's going to change everything. Let's look for toys. Are there any toys? Good. We're locked in. Wonderful. Get the fuck out my way! Oh, the Epic of Gilgamesh.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
I had to read this in college. Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him before the preeminent god Enlil hears. And, blank. Where am I reading this from? Where am I reading this from? I don't know where. It's not matching anything. I don't know where this is from, but okay. Gods are full of rage at us, and Lo is in the They tied together a raft. This is a hint. This is a hint. Tied together a raft, and Enkidu steered it while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what the Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency, recognized sparing the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. We're being watched right now. There's no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. Are they pitting us all against each other? Tied together a raft. Someone has to steer it, and one of us has to carry the head of the other. How acts of violence could be heroic. How can acts of violence be heroic? I could think of a few, honestly. I feel like I gotta emphasize that. If I come home and my mom is being brutally beat up by someone to death with an axe, kill him. Acts of violence are heroic.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet.
There you
Interesting
entered.
choice.
This
Murder mill.
This took place in Oregon, where my mother is from.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
A lost horror movie.
Shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
I don't watch TV.
Anyone around here who's familiar with it?
Wait.
Linda
this
Castle
is
made
kind
it.
of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing.
They want to remake it.
Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out
It
of their
triggered
minds.
people.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
It
What?
triggered people.
Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan.
Can't you tell he's fucking around?
And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
She's so naive. I'm naive and I wouldn't have even asked that. They want us to remake the film. Or watch it. I don't fucking know.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am
Power
digging the
turned on.
theatrics.
We're being watched right now.
Ah, good.
There's a
I see
cult.
you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have
Stan and
deprived
this
you of my
person
full
already know
attention
each other.
while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now
What's
that we
wrong
are
with her?
properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Let me chill out. Let me chill out.
Sure.
Probably not the right thing
I'll
to do.
just have
I'll
whatever
take it,
Stan's having.
but I won't
Of course.
drink it. Now, if she drinks it, that's on her.
And
But
you?
I gotta be
No,
receptive,
thanks.
right?
I think you may like it.
I need to be
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
receptive. I don't think I'm in danger.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
That's empty.
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
Don't drink it.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Try to be nice.
Perhaps, Augustine, I did not come all this way just for drinks.
That's a
What's in there?
grinder.
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Rare what?
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur,
How do you have it and she doesn't?
allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate
I
to
saw
burst your
that.
bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
What do you mean?
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I make to you.
She knows things that I don't know.
All of you.
Why do we all have
himself?
these?
Well, that would be your
One
choice.
person's a creator, one person
But after
bought it,
20
one
years of
person
pain, why would you choose to live with more?
had it from mommy.
I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course.
She needs to make sure we all had the pieces. This is getting a little twisted. I have a lot of questions. This feels a lot like, what's that fucking game?
We were so close.
Oh my god, I used
I
to
could
love it.
feel the entity's force, its power pulsating.
Colonel
through the
Mustard
steel mill.
in the bathroom with the
Until
candlestick.
Sam Green's
What was
petty
that
act of
game?
Bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Frank Stone is the entity? Is he the entity? The realm exists, but there's no gateway, right? Or are we creating the realm and the entity?
You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick.
This must be a film, because it's
There's
trash.
just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
I didn't think I'd have something like that right now.
No. My sister? Oh, God.
Your low budget is right.
All I have to do
We can't even see the
is
sister.
betray my own sister
We couldn't even hire someone to play as a sister.
to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it.
Alien?
What is that? What are you doing?
There's gonna be tomato sauce everywhere. Come on. Come on, show it. Did he rip off his arm?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
That was fucking terrible.
It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Jamie in the storage shed.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money
Chris
is.
is happy with my acting.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Chris, I trust Linda's judgment. I wouldn't want that arm showing because it looked terrible.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions, and then we can see which way.
If I had to choose a side,
and it'll be my way.
Chris is annoyed you sided with Linda.
I'm the director.
Yeah, but you got a bit of a problem.
Hold still. Let me clean you off.
You got a bit of an ego or something.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay.
From the top?
Speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Oh, what the fuck?
No.
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Is that Sam?
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Oh shit, he's a sheriff now.
Sorry.
How many
Promoted.
times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you Miss Castle and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Castle.
Miss Gordon.
Linda Castle.
Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Be nice. Obey the law.
Man, sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
Are you dumb? That's the police.
We have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
He's standing right there. This is feeling a lot like...
Don't forget to clean up.
I don't like Chris. Chris has a problem. You can't be mad. I know what he went through.
Or location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not.
You! That
We're not gonna do what he says.
is Linda Castle.
Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
The camera's busted. What the fuck are you gonna do? Hang around and wait for what? Like, let's be realistic. What's the point of fighting back? Like, you don't even have a case right now. I'm seeing it in her face now. That is Linda Castle. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so this was maybe the 1970s. If that shit went down in 1963, he definitely got promoted from that incident. 1970s. The place is condemned. The kids know about it. It's notorious.
Wrapped out, sir.
He's looking tired.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Do you see that? I hope it doesn't pick it up. It shouldn't. Keep him hooked. Oh my god, that's a Dead by Daylight reference.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it can build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer, no exposure, I just wanna be a loner.